Now, hello, testing. I should probably get to the live studio. Hang on a moment. No one can change. Can I just... Give me a second. Can I... Does the mic work? Hello, mic. Does the mic work? Oh, the mic does work! How fun! Hello, Sour Slime. How are you doing today? I'm doing pretty okay because I get to get homeschooled probably, or at least switch schools, which is great because my school is hell. Yeah, but middle school is fucking brutal. Laundry's done. Anywho, I got these cool little sensory necklace things. Hello, Cyrus. I got these cool, like, sensory chewy necklace things. That was probably more ASMR than you came here expecting, but I like them a lot. I got this today, already fucking destroyed. I chew on it a lot. You know, something cool? This contains a pearl. Look at the pearl. Don't focus on me, focus on the thing. It contains a pearl that my dad found in an oyster he was eating when we were in Florida. Also, please ignore how awful my outfit is. I was expecting to be doing like a gaming stream, so it would just be like here up. But the camera works, so that's nice. I finished Demon Slayer the other day. Good for you. I've never started it, but cousin is obsessed. Whee! This is my mom's office chair that she doesn't use anymore. So now it's mine. I feel like I'm smoking something. This is about the size of a small cigar, isn't it? Oh, I'm like a mafia boss. I don't know, man. I'm tired until I've done one day of school and had like 6, 7 probably anxiety attacks because of it. That's what you get when you go from private school to public school. Fucking sucks. Anyway. I say anyway a lot. I use lots of filler words like that. Most people use like the most as a filler word. Hi Astrid, how's it going? I tend to use anyway. This is my dog. Say hi. Okay, she's leaving. Never mind. She doesn't like me. That's a joke to me. I have just like trinkets all around me. All the time. I love trinkets. I got a new book in the mail today. Look at the book. I actually don't remember what this book is about. I'm pretty sure it's a queer romance? Need to figure out a good way to do this. Microphone. It's new and I'm not used to it. Hello, Valvestifer. I don't know how to do that. How to say that. Frames per second drop. I wouldn't be surprised. My Wi-Fi will sometimes just stop. Which is fun, I guess. Actually, I will be back in a second. I'm gonna keep because the mic is on me now, which is so cool. I finally have a microphone. I can't... I bought it a couple days ago because I did babysitting, and then I got money from it. Hey, Mom. I'm just saying hi. I'm coming up here to collect a book. It's a sci-fi book, sort of. Most of what I read is fiction, fantasy, sci-fi, stuff like that. I know! No problem. I return! I've returned with this masterpiece, which I am not finished with yet. I'm only that. Follow my Goodreads, by the way. I need water. I'm so good at streaming. I'm so well prepared. Where's my water? The water has been collected. I'm good at this. I'm also dehydrated. I got a book called X's and Foes by Amanda Woody. It's a romance. That sounds interesting. Lovers to enemies, perhaps? That's a cool trope that should be talked about more. Anyway, I got this book, I brought this down for a specific reason. I feel like I'm being looked down on. Anyway, I wanted that to be more dramatic than it was. I just looked stupid. Are the frames really... Oh shit, yeah, that is bad. Hang on. It says that it's good. Why isn't it good? That's not what I mean. I mean, it says that, like, the stream health is good. Or whatever, like, I don't know. I'm stupid. I don't know how tech works. As you can probably tell. Anyway. Jeremy's implied bisexuality just within the first 16 chapters, because I'm on chapter 17. Just within the first 16 chapters is fucking glorious. So I started off with watching the well, I actually started with listening to the soundtrack, and then watching the musical illegally on YouTube. Slime tutorials. And then I got the book. Hang on, let me... I was flipping through, and then I just opened to this page, and the first thing I saw was Dad's balls. Cheers, I guess. I don't know. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, the theater teacher is the most chaotic guy in the entire world. Hello, Luz. How are you? This is the theater teacher's introduction. Hang on, let me find him. Kill all people. That's a game in this universe. Wow. You can't see. Okay. Nope, that's not right. She rolls eyes at Mark, and while she's doing it, it is possible that end on my person for a millisecond or two. Wow, when's the teacher getting here? Ah! Mr. H shrieks from the entrance of the theater. Wah! Greetings all! I don't know if you realize it, but I have a very powerful falsetto voice. Bah! It's so stupid. What are we reading? Be more chill! So funny. I was looking for Jeremy's implied bisexuality, but I ended up with the insane drama teacher instead, which is almost as good. Mr. Reese is great. And then the guy his name is Mark, the guy that Jeremy, who's the main character, was talking to right after went, damn, this guy is a fruitalicious horrific. So stupid. It shouldn't make me laugh as much as it does, but that's just so stupid. Beanie Babies. Anyway, Elizabeth. Dad's balls. I open page again. Page 32. Oh yes, I found Jeremy's implied bisexual. Okay, just be prepared for how fucking weird and awkward this is. So Jeremy goes to the bathroom because he had like a chocolate thing in his pocket, and then it melted. So now he has chocolate in his pocket. So he went to the bathroom to clean it up after play rehearsal. So that's why he's in the bathroom. The door clangs. I'm reading now. Clangs. I try not to look. It's Rich. Striding to the urinals and hitching up his pants like his penis is huge. He has to take special precautionary measures getting it out. What up, bitch? Hey, Rich. I say, not moving. I've got to stop this. This deer in headlights state that I go into whenever I'm confronted with girls or guys or even actual deer, especially other guys' penises. The fuck was that? Anyway, implied bisexuality in the book. It's great. And then there's also an excerpt on page 80 something, I think. Page 80. Yep, that's the one. Jeremy is bi, Rich is bi, some people headcanon Christine is bi. I love Christine. Do you think Michael is bi? I think Michael's gay. I'm pretty sure the creator of that. I'm like, hang on. I must away to Google. Is my how do you spell Michael? Michael. A-E-L. A-E-L. Mel. Gay. Michael Mel actually gay. / be more chill. Well, he has the pride patch on his hoodie, but he also has lesbian mother. Does Michael Mel is gay? What? Alright, Michael's extremely gay. Michael's very gay. Look at this motherfucker. Also, his actor is gay. Like, you cannot tell me that half of the shit that Michael does is completely heterosexual, or at all heterosexual. Have you seen him? Yeah, he is canonically gay. Yeah. Sick. We need more canonical gay characters! Yo, you're live! Yeah, I am live! Hi, the gaming stream is not happening because everything is fucking stupid. Anyway, back to this. There's this beautiful part. I should probably mark this not for kids. Okay, so this cycle. Okay, so what are you doing? I'm about to say words on live that I might regret if people clip them, but, real need more canonically gay characters. Yes, Michael Mel is amazing. Also others, who we never actually see, but they are confirmed to be lesbians. It's already marked as not for kids or else chat would be disabled. Yeah, I know that much, but, like, I was thinking, like, plus because I'm making a lot of reference to 6. I'm gonna read something, but I'm gonna have the book, like, here so that you can see that I'm reading and not saying these words myself. Astrid, shut up! It's my dog. Astrid! Shut up. She does this sometimes. She barks for no reason. And then sometimes the little dogs at the end of our street will start barking, and then she'll start barking. It's a whole big old fucking thing. Anyway, if any of you take what I'm about to say out of context, I swear to fuck I will murder you. Hang on. Look. If it's a hang on. Why am I looking at that one? I can look at this. Look. If it's a lesbian from next door, followed by her lover who's a lesbian next door. I'm pretty sure there are actually a pair of lesbians who live down the street from us on the other side. That side, we know the neighbors, like, up there. Back there, we don't. They also have a big old dog, and he's really cute. Anyway, back to reading the excerpt that I swear if any of you clip, I will be committing war crimes. Okay, so what are you doing? I'm masturbating. Still watching a video, but it's not like I'm masturbating to Michael. I'm multitasking masturbating. Checking the web for some stuff, I say. Oh, Jeremy. Fucking... Okay. Just, Jeremy, why? Wait, what? That's an appropriate reaction. Why would you say? I don't know. Should I do a full review of Be More Chill? Because that sounds really fun. It's a very funny book. I also really enjoy Ned Bizzini. I think that's how you say his name. I love writing style. I don't know who Jeremy is, but why would you say that? Yeah, Jeremy here from Be More Chill, the masterpiece. The stupid joke. I was about to make a really dumb joke. As per usual, I have several books around me. I also have The Goldfinch and Education in Malice, which I showed before. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't that. That's fair, man. That's fair. Also, I'm actively annotating The Goldfinch because I do that with my books sometimes. Let me just find. So Boris is my favorite character, specifically young Boris, because he's just fucking pure chaos and it's amazing in every single scene he's in. Let me just. There's. Oh, yeah. I forgot about this part. I was trying to look for something specific. And then maybe. And then I found this. Women, maybe not all that great looking to start with, could be sexy. And then my annotation says, Theo, your gay is showing. Because this motherfucker. Then he says a bad word, like a slur, like something I can't even say. It's not great. And my annotation is, well, you can't say God. Where? Oh, yeah. So then in, I think English, I think that's the class they're in. Women are pretty, though. Women are pretty. So are men. And non-binary folks. And cheers. Ah. So they're in, I think English class. Oh, fuck! I just hit the mic. They're in English class. I will eat your piano. That's nice. I repeat myself for a fourth time, I think. They're in English class, and people are saying stupid shit, kind of. They're talking about how, like, civilization is really necessary. Uh, and then Boris twat. He says my favorite cuss word. That is actually my favorite cuss word. Twat, 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 twit. I'm not British. I'm from Boston. And sometimes my accent can thick. But the excerpt from the book, page 235. I don't know what I'm doing. Twat, mumbled a welcome voice, just loud enough for every around to hear. And then my annotation is literally just Boris with 3 exclamations. I'm not joking. Hang on, let me see if you can see it. Boris. And fuck. Oh yeah. Another part. Your shirt, I said with a curt nod. Not much boarding in the desert. Nah, said Boris, pushing stringy dark hair out of his eyes. I don't know how to snowboard. I just hate the sun. And then I annotated saying, I have never related to a character more in my life. I too hate the sun because I'm a pale white boy. I have mainly Irish heritage. So I go from pale to slightly less pale to burnt to dead. Now I've been told I sound like I'm from the Bronx. I grew up in Queens. So's the Bronx. Brooklyn's here. I apologize. Boo. Brooklyn. Oh yeah. My latest annotation. So, dear Lord, can I please just say a sentence without fucking stuttering once? So Boris, I've referenced to geese in the past couple pages, and then, in New Guinea, should I do an accent for Boris? I kind of want to do an accent. It's gonna be bad, but should I? Should I do an accent for reading out loud for Boris? I'm kind of tempted. I'm so fucking dehydrated. School started yesterday. And I missed today. I'm going to miss tomorrow, and I'm transferring to homeschool because it is a fucking nightmare. Ugh. I'm gonna do an accent for Boris because I want to. That's bad. In New Guinea, said Boris, wiping his forehead with the back of his hand. I lived there, yeah? We had bad flood. Snakes, very dangerous and scary. Unexpected mine, shells from Second World War floating up in the air. Many geese died. And then I wrote my latest annotation is, I think Boris likes geese. Because he's made like 6 references to geese in the past his pages. I just opened to a page and just saw the word slut. And then I lost the word. Oh, there it is. Her husband called her a slut and a horse's arse, but I don't know what's happening. That's past where I've read. Mine started a few weeks ago. School sucks. At least middle school does. I liked elementary school. Elementary school was fun. Hi, Mars. Oh, I found it. So this is after Boris lists up all the places he's been to, and they're talking about like languages that he speaks. You spawned in at a weird time, Mars. Let me believe you me, man. So, do you speak Russian? He made a gesture that I took to mean more or less. Ukrainian too, and Polish. Don't know a lot. The other day I tried to remember what the word for dragonfly and couldn't. Say something. He obliged. Something spitty and guttural. What does that mean? He chortled. It means fuck you up the ass. Yeah? In Russian? He laughed, exposing grayish un-American. Ukrainian. All that stuff. But when he says fuck you up the ass, I wrote icon, and then I also wrote foreshadowing is a powerful inner advice. Save me from my own sense of humor. I don't think Boris would like me. There's a joke that I killed a goose. Oh no, I love geese. I have school tomorrow, but falling asleep in class is funny, and having the teacher smack her hand on the table aggressively to wake me up. That's nice. I actually... Fuck. A fly scared me. Ha! That's a pun! Oh, so stupid. I actually did want to come on here at one point and do a stream of working on, like, accents and voices and stuff, like voice impressions, accents, different dialects, stuff like that. I speak French. If you're new here, you probably don't know that I speak French. And I can also do a couple pretty good accents. I guess I'm an auditory learner because I'm able to play a lot of stuff by ear. I can things apart in music. I have very strong hearing, so that fucking fly. I have to wear like big ass chunky headphones whenever I'm out and about in a loud area. Excuse me. Do you speak any random languages beside French? I can speak Russian, but not fluently yet. That's fun! I know a little bit of German. I know some Klingon and some Elvish. I know Curse in Elvish. I know a couple Drowish words. I know how to say fuck you spider slut in Undercommon. I know lots of curse words. I also know, I don't know, off topic, but you saying you speak French remind me of there's this girl me and my friends sit with during lunch, and there's a girl who speaks Spanish, so my friend used to use Google Translate to talk to her. That's pretty funny. Google Translate is not the most reliable, though. Collins Dictionary is probably best. You want to hear me say something in French? Because I will. I'm pretty much fluent. Like, I don't know every single word in the language, but I know enough that I can, like, hold a conversation, ask for help, order stuff at restaurants. I don't remember how to say whipped cream, though. Whipped cream is it's weird because in French I believe it's one word instead of actually being whipped cream. Let me Google it real quick, actually. What is the... I cannot fucking spell the word for Whipped cream in French. It's not, though. Fute. I believe that's how you pronounce it. I can't read. Why is it redacted? Hang on. Things are being stupid. Give me a sec. Why is that redacted? I'm back. I had to do something. French confused me? French does not confuse me. Probably because I've been speaking it since I was like 3. That's also probably part of why I can pick apart sounds so well, because there are a lot of like really tiny nuances in French. Like the difference between I'm trying to think of a good one. Oiseau and l'oiseau, that is very, very different. Like they both mean birds. They both have to do with birds. It's like different tenses, I believe. But a lot of English speakers can't figure it out, and I don't understand why. Okay. Was always how you spell it, right? I believe so. I don't know. I'm bad at spelling in all languages. I wish that more things were phonetically spelled. Because what's the point of phonics if you don't fucking spell the words the way they're sounding? Off topic, but I finally get to listen to Spotify Inquire today because free time, but on my computer because they have very strict no phone rule, like let me listen to show tunes in peace. Yeah, they at my school, which is soon to be my old school, thank fuck, they have these like things where you have to lock your phone in them. They're weird. I hear mice. Fuck off. Okay, so do any of you want to see my really shitty accents so that I can put them on my resume? I don't know what I'm just kind of hanging out. Alright, what sort of accent should I do? Just like give me one and I'll try it. I have to look up like an audio clip, but I really like this thing if you couldn't tell. I think that the frame rate's getting a little bit better now. A little bit, not by much. Stream settings. Let me see if it's fucking with it. Yeah, do that. What is this? Pop out dashboard. Sure. I'll take all the help I can get, man. Bruh, also off topic, but look at my profile picture. My online friend drew it. Also, why are people online better than people IRL? I don't know. That is very true, though. Like, I feel like people constantly talk about cyberbullying being, like, more of an issue nowadays, but I have gotten, like, a hate comment over the entire course of my online presence, and it was literally just, what is this? Or something like that. Like, I don't even know. And then at school, berated physically and, like, verbally. I have, like, 3 friends in real life. Maybe 5. I have 5 friends in real life. In a magical world, all my friends and I go to the same school and hang out in real life. That sounds awesome. That's so cool. When I'm older, I want to go to England, the UK, and meet Amy, because she's great and I love her, and it would be awesome to be able to meet her in real life. Anyway, somebody give me an accent to do. I want to show off my shitty accent skills. Also, somebody remind me that I need to be in by 11. Remind me at like 10:55 because I only need 5 minutes to clean up. See this piano behind me? It's old, and really out of tune. That's not a good example, but hang on. Why is it sounding good all of a sudden? What the fuck? Did it magically get tuned? I'll come back. Hang on. Message retracted? Why do you keep retracting messages, Mars? Hi, Zelda. How are you? I'm tired and anxious and dehydrated. But none of that's new. What are all of these buttons on the side? Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. What's that? Highlight saved? What does that mean? There's filters. I forgot about that. Fun. I'm too depressed. I am too, because there's one girl who makes me depressed and very anxious. That's fun. I auditioned for something and had to do a country accent for the part. Also, I was retracting because I can't spell. I can't spell either, man. It's fine. I'll probably be able to decipher it. My country accent sometimes turns out more Irish than country. I can sometimes do one. I can do like a thick one, but not usually a thinner one. I can do pretty good French accent because French. I can do Boston because that's where I grew up. I can do Irish pretty well. Scottish, comme ci comme ça. What else can I do? I can sort of do like Russian. I can do British. I can do dialects in British. Of British. Fuck. Yeah, so what do y'all want to hear? I used to be traumatized when I heard piano music because my older brother used to practice the same 3 songs every day when I was jeered Jesus. My course teacher, she moved up to the high school, which sucks for us because she was amazing and I loved her. But it's good for her because the kids at my school are nightmares. British? You want to hear British? I'll do British then Australian. I'm not great at Australian, but I can do British pretty well. I can do a couple different British. This one's a little bit thinner. I'm not really sure where it's from, but I do know that it is somewhere in Britain. And then you've got like the thicker accents, like sort of like the ones where you don't really pronounce R's at the end of words at all. And row, row, row your boat is my worst nightmare since my choir teacher makes us sing it over and over. Fun. I'll try Australian now. I'm not great at it. We'll try. What do Australians sound like? What's Australian? I'm sorry, that was stupid. Alright, let me try it. Australia. I don't really know what to say. This is so shit. Anyway, let me try Irish. I'm usually pretty okay at Irish. I need something to say. I can't go into this with nothing to say. I'm so good at content. I never know what the right words to say are. Even though I sort of do, like, I've done improv before and I'm pretty good at improvising on stage if and when the need arises. Yeah, this pearl is kind of cool though. Look at it. It's so sick. Won't focus, but whatever. I'm absolute improv. I did improv classes and I'm like, this sounds pretentious, but an actor. It sounds pretentious because I only do like community theater. But it's true, I guess. What I've always wanted to be. Like, since I was little, I've always wanted to be an actor. And hopefully I'm going to get into a performing arts school for high school. That would be really great. Alright, Irish accent. Here, that was way too much. Irish. Random that was put on my community post, but I thought earlier about when my babysitter's 6-year-old accused me of essay when I was 7 and didn't even know what essay was and never talked to her. Jesus, what the fuck? Mars, dude. I was just trying to do a silly little stream and now you're coming. Whoa. That is a joke though. You can say things. The fuck was I just on about? I'll try Russian now. In I am trying to find the right consistency of like how much how much stress I should put on certain words. What words? Fuck. That was British. that so was very British. So fuck. Ow. I'm doing so good, guys. This is going great for me. I'm trying to figure out the right amount of stress to put on certain word. Right amount of stress to put on certain word to make it sound convincing and like I speak a different language. Especially the swearing. Thank you. My favorite cuss. Have you ever seen that thing where it was like, I don't remember who it was, but she was like, yeah, I swear a bit actually. Oh, what's your favorite swear word? Probably fuck. Do you remember that? I don't know, man. That was so weird. But my favorite curse word is I just think it's fun to say. Or cunt. I like that one too. Bro, I just got a good outfit for tomorrow. Should I post a fit check? Do it, Mars. I'll see the fit. I do actually really enjoy doing Russian accents. I've been friends with several Russian people before. There was this girl, Ariel, I believe her name was. Or Ariella, that was her name. And we went to elementary school together, and she would teach me Russian words sometimes, which was really cool. And then also these kids, Philip and Millie, they were siblings. I'm basing a lot of this off of those two, rather. Like a lot of the accent, mostly off of Ariella because she had the thickest accent because I'm pretty sure she actually like lived in Russia for some time. Oh, what's your favorite curse word? Girl was Miranda Cosgrove, by the way. Thank you, Luz. I'm so fucking good at reading. Okay, what does that say, Mars? I need to know. Fuck. Just... Can I copy this? Oh, I can. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Hang on. Hang on. How? Whoa. Mars, can you translate? I don't know what that means. Mars, tell me. I'm stupid. How? I can't. Fuck. Whatever. I will continue doing a Russian accent because I think that it is one of the most fun accents. Oh shit, hang on. What the fuck? Alright. I will continue doing Russian because Russian accent is one of my favorites to do. I feel like it's very fun. You get to do a lot of different things with your mouth. That was very German towards the end. Ow, in pain. Why? Why are you in pain? I'm gonna speak Russian now so you don't know what I'm saying. Fuck! Oh wait, I actually wanna... Fuck. Let me go to Google Translate real quick. Oh look, a trivia thing up on my screen. Which of these fishes can walk on the ocean floor? The lungfish, sea dragon, the ratfish, or the trout? I think it's the lungfish. It is the lungfish! I know things sometimes. What the heck, I just want to drink water. That's fun. Google Translate, that's what I was looking for. Google Translate. Switch those. Fuck you up the ass. Okay, so this is what Boris said to Theo.
Трахни тебя в задницу.
It actually might have been Polish. I think he might have been talking about Polish. Let me switch to Polish really quickly to see if it's...
Pierdolę w dupę.
Fun! I don't think it was that one. I think it was probably Russian or Ukrainian. Let's see what the Ukrainian one is. I'm learning so much! I'm going to prevent myself from dying. Be right back. Oh, it's nice. Google Translate is shit, I know, but,
До біса тобі в дупу.
I think it was Russian because the book said it was, spitty and guttural or something.
Трахни тебя в задницу.
And that one is the most spitty and guttural. Can you stop speaking Russian? I don't know what you're fucking saying. I do want to learn how to say this, though. I want to learn how to say fuck the ass in Russian.
Трахни тебя в задницу.
Трахни
тебя в задницу.
Трахните тебя в... I'm so good at this. I speak French, not Russian. I'm worried this looks suggestive. It's not suggestive. It's a, like, sensory thing.
Трахни тебя в задницу.
Трахните
тебя в задницу.
Трахните верца. I'm so good at this.
Трахни тебя в задницу.
Вернайтницю. I don't know. It makes me think of strudel. That's stupid. That's also probably a little bit racist, but whatever. I do really enjoy this book so far. I've cried a whole bunch. Mars, stop fucking... What does it mean? It's not letting me translate it for reasons unknown. It's not letting me select all of it, so I can't translate it. You know what's weird? As I gesture with this spit-covered sensory toy? The amount of smut in Stephen King's It. I've been reading that as well. I've been reading like 6 books. Follow my Goodreads. I'll be your friend on there. I promise. Maybe. I'm gonna go get a blanket. I'm getting cold. You can still hear me. I forgot about that. I'm getting a blanket and a stuffed animal though. Because I feel like it. I'm not going upstairs though. I've been sleeping on the couch because I'm cleaning my room right and my bed is covered with shit. Not like actual shit, just like stuff. An informal way of saying stuff. I said totally do. I said I totally do. Fucking fuck! I have to wash this now! God damn it. I dropped it on the ground. Let's get cozy. This is my childhood stuffed animal. Her name is Pepper. She means the world to me. Let me just set this back up. Recollect the chair. Now I'm all cozy. Isn't this nice? I kind of look like a monk. I don't know what's happening. I kind of look like a mouse. Welcome to the monastery. I don't know what this voice is. But sometimes I will slip into accents accidentally. Haha, pun not intended, but it's funny, so I'm taking credit. What the fuck was I just saying? Oh, excuse me, I burped. I should have said that. But yeah, last year, I went to the Halloween Horror Nights thing at Universal, which was very, very fun. But my dad and I went through a bunch of the haunted houses, and I would start just like yelling in different accents or French. like, the I'm alive, good for you, Luz. I'm being bullied. Oh no, Mars, what? No! I thought I lost the mic for a second. I didn't. I'm just stupid. This is very cool, though. Look at that. ASMR. I'm sorry. That was probably awful. That's nice. I'm trying to scoot in more. If you'll look behind... Slook? I'm so good at talking. If you'll look behind me, that's a picture of my auntie. She's dead. That's a picture of a bunch of my family. Most of them are alive. Not all, but most of them. That is an unfinished Lego set that my little cousin accidentally destroyed. A girl next to me inquired, said my chain my friend made on safety pins was ugly. Oh, the chain my friend made of safety pins was ugly. That's stupid. In 4th grade, I got a bunch of paper clips, and then I started like linking all of them together, and I tried to like make the longest paperclip chain I could. I ran out of paper clips. I only had like 150, I think. Is that a dachshund plushie with you? I believe she is supposed to be a dachshund, but she looks like a Sato, which was my auntie's dog. And my auntie's other dog. One of the dogs is dead, one of them is still alive. My auntie is dead. Well, one of my aunties is dead. I have a big family. I have now 3 aunts. I did have 4 aunts, but one of them died. I feel like mental being friends with a girl I know who's 2 grade years above me. I'm friends with like really little kids through community theater. Not like friends per se, but like I am friends with a couple of 6th graders, and I'm in 8th grade. That's fine. That fucking fly, get out of here. Go find the spider. I wish we had more spiders in my house. I love spiders. My family's really big, so I'll constantly be talking about like aunties, uncles, cousins, shaky ass hands, grandmas, grandpas. I have like, let me count my grandparents real quick. Alopa, Bip, grandpere, Croach, Grammy, Grappy, Jenny, Grandpa. I have this many grandparents. That's 9. I am so smart. But I have 9 grandparents, only one of whom is dead and only one of whom is estranged. So it's more like 7. If someone asked me to count my cousins, I'd walk away knowing I have more than 20. I have so many fucking cousins, especially if you include like second cousins, third cousins, like cousins removed or whatever. It's often said theater's for all ages, and I've had to deal with kids much younger than me. Me too. They recently started like a junior actor thing at the theater company where I generally do shows. It's like 3-year-olds. They're not in all the scenes, and they usually only do matinees or like earlier scenes. But still, like, they are tiny. Duck. Yeah, I have way too much family. What time is it? Because I don't want to get in trouble. Only 9:50. I have like an hour. Hour and 5 minutes. Should I keep doing like act voices? I can do a good Snow White voice impression. I felt very awkward auditioning and being put in a group of older kids who were older than me and being the youngest. Auditioning doesn't cause me as much anxiety as would make sense. I am a very anxious person. Like, I have diagnosed anxiety. I have to take medicine for it. But auditions and like most performing arts related things don't make me all that anxious. Yeah, I am like a little bit anxious. I'm like, oh, I have a bunch of those in my brain being like, oh, what's gonna happen? But that's just like nerves and not really anxiety as much. Uh, should I keep doing acts and voices and stuff? Because I'm kind of fun. It's kind of fun. I was shaking so much. Also, I'm scared of the cast list to be posted tomorrow. Dude, that's like the most nerve-wracking thing, especially if you get a callback. Because if you don't, kind of like, oh, well, I'm probably an ensemble, so your expectations are lower, so you'll be more excited if you get something more. But if you do get a callback, you're like, well, shit, am I going to get a lead? Am I going to get ensemble, featured ensemble? I don't know if they do callbacks there where you are, Mars, but they do where I am. This fucking haircut, man. I look like a cartoon character. Hang on. Let me be a secret agent character. Wah! You can't see my face because it's obscured by a hood and also glasses and hair. This is very cozy. I keep hearing noises. I know it's probably just the mice or maybe tenant, but my nose itches. You get your cast list in a day? Dude, that's crazy. Okay, what sort of accent should I do now? Should I keep doing Russian? Russian is a very fun accent. I enjoy it a lot. Then there's also like there's always Irish, which is pretty fun as well, especially if you like the different levels of like how Irish you can get. Like there's very light, and then you can get heavier and heavier, and eventually you just kind of become Scottish. Scottish is a pretty fun one as well. Uh, and you've got like southern, su- southern, southern accents. This is kind of like deep south. That's definitely what this one is. It's like we're all sort of like whoa whoa whoa. It's such a stupid way of describing it. That's sort of just how I describe it. It's like ooh, like meandering. It's sort of going nowhere fast. I have to sleep or I'm getting my phone taken. But bye. All right. See you later, Mars. After the southern drawl, there's always lies. Oh, I just sort of found the Australian one, I think. This is sort of Australian, isn't it? Australia. I feel like they put too much emphasis on vowels, don't they? It's a lot of very like round language. That's why I always think of when you put a lot of emphasis on vowel. Round. And then there is French, which is sort of like Russian, but a bit more, I suppose. Russian is definitely more spitty and guttural, like you expel the words. French, they kind of flow out of you. I grew up in the South, but my family were like the only people who didn't have Southern accents. That happens a lot, especially in like today's day and age. Accents become a lot more homogenous, especially in the U.S. because everyone has like social media access and like access to the internet, so everybody hears a lot more different types of accents than than we have in like past. So accents are kind of disappearing in the U.S. They're definitely still a thing, but a lot of the time they're a lot lighter. Like my grandpa, for example, uh, he is like full on. My grandpa and Nana actually, uh, they are not married or related. Nana is my great grandmother on my mom's side, and then my grandpa, on my mom. He's my mom's dad. My family's confusing. But those two, they both are like really thick Boston accent, full on pack the can, have it, or whatever. But then I am a lot more subtle. That's the word I was trying to find. So I can do a pretty good Southern accent, but it's not my native one. Interesting. Yeah, just because of like exposure. And then my accent, like you can sort of hear the Boston in it, especially on certain words. But most of the time, you would just think like America when you hear my voice, because it is very just homogenous. But then I can add a little bit more. I can be like pronounce the R's a little bit less, be a little bit poppier with the P's. That's not specifically Boston. A lot of my family does do that, and my dad especially chameleons with different accents. So like, and the way he talks in general, you can hear my southern accent when I sent. Yeah, I say like the way that I say, most people say caramel, especially where I live. I always have said caramel, and like data, unless you're talking about the android from Star Trek, in which case it is Data because that's his. Um, I'm trying something else, but I can't. I do. Two of my favorite accents are definitely French and Russian, and they are similar. French, like very flowy, very soft, and it sounds like a Romance language. It just sounds like a Romance language. You can hear it even in just the accent. It's very flowy, beautiful, round. I keep saying round. This accent is strange, I suppose. French accents are very interesting. Yeah, I guess so. I just slipped into a Russian accent at the end there. German. Uh, Deutsch. Was Deutsch. German. German is sort of. Fuck, I lost it. Sometimes I have to like say some of the words in the language to get it. Not with French though. That one comes very naturally. Probably because I heard it so much growing up. I'm still growing up, but I'm saying like when I was growing bigger. Pretty when they speak, but when they sing, like why are they swallowing our? I actually know some songs, mostly like nursery rhymes because that's all I can remember. I do have very distinct memories of this game, Bande de Renette, where you go. It's sort of like Duck Duck Goose. Bande de Renette, pomme d'api, tapis, tapis rouge. Pomme de Renette, pomme d'api, tapis, tapis gris. So it's like Duck Duck Goose, but you conk people on the head with it instead of just like saying a different word. And then also a nursery rhyme that constantly gets stuck in my head is Una souris verte, which means one green mouse or a green mouse. It's like une souris verte qui coulait dans l'herbe, je l'attrape pas la queue, c'est le trompe monsieur, ces messieurs me disent, trompe dans la l'eau, il part. I don't remember. And then there's like the classics of Tuk Tuk Goose actually upside the head. Yeah, I'll use Pepper as a stand-in. Pomme de Renette, pomme d'api, d'api, d'api rouge. Pomme de Renette, pomme d'api, d'api, d'api gris. It's like you dunk them on the head, like, whoa! I'm sorry. I apologize. There's also always the classic French songs of Alouette and Au clair de la lune. Alouette is about plucking a bird. Did you all know that? The words are Alouette, gentle Alouette, Alouette, I want to pluck you. I want to pluck your head and your neck and your beak. It's hang on. Alouette, gentille alouette, alouette, je te plumerai le thé et le thé, je te plumerai le bec et le bec et le bec. It's weird. And then Au clair de la lune is about a guy asking his neighbor for a quill, like to write a love letter because his quill broke, I guess. It's so weird though. Au clair de la lune, donne mi perrault. Under the light of the moon. Please give me a feather. It's so weird. People always talk about French being like this romantic language, and then it's like, those are their kid songs. I also have a very distinct memory of this song called Sorcière, which means witch. And it was like, Sorcière, sorcière, c'est un drôle d'animal, méchant, méchant, et en plus elle est très sale. And it's like, witch, you are gross. Sale means dirty. You have fingernails like the claws of an animal. I knew the one about Au clair de la lune because I heard it in English first, and it was so. You heard it in English first? Who the fuck would? Why? That's odd. There was also this song that we sang at one point for school. It was called Si j'étais président, if I was the president. And it's just like making fun of the government. Si j'étais président de la République. I'm trying to remember. It said something about like Scrooge McDuck being in charge of the country's finances. And, I don't fucking know. It was so weird. It was fun though. I really liked that school a lot. It was nice. I miss it. Anywho. What other accent should I try? Give me something. Oh, do you want to hear my Snow White voice impression? I'm not waiting for an answer. That one tends to freak people out. I don't really know why. I don't think it's that weird. You know? It's just a voice. I can also sometimes do Stitch if I warm up. I feel like all of this shit that I've been sort of warm up. Oh. Hello. Oh, Hannah. Oh, Hannah. I can't do the quote without laughing. It's just. The fish tank is so loud right now. It's running low on water. I need to fill that. My dad will probably do it. You've been tempted to just dropkick a child. I like saying a bunch of random shit in French because people generally don't know what I'm saying. So I'll say stuff like, Je veux manger un petit enfant, which means I would like to eat a small child. I'm trying to learn how to do an Ash Ketchum impression. Oh, that one sounds fun. I really wanted to go meet his voice actor at Comic-Con, but at first when I wanted to go, my dad and my uncle who were taking me there were like, "Oh, we should go see what else is happening first." Oh, do. And then by the time we came back, when I was like, I really want to get an autograph, her line was like, it would take like 6 hours to wait in, and my social battery was already very close to being depleted. We did get a signed thing from Deku's voice actor, though. From My Hero Academia. We got it from my cousin. And now it's hanging up in his room, and he went bananas for it. That's a fun one. A lot of very interesting, like, white people sayings. Colloquialism. I believe that's the word. What does colloquialism mean? Let me Google that. Oh, I hear a fucking mouse. Colloquial. Yeah, so there are a lot of, like, Alright, whatever. Not a colloquial, like white people sayings, specifically from Boston. Oh my god, that was Stin. God, that was like aggressively accented. But there are a lot of what the fuck was I just saying? A lot of sayings, like specifically that white people use in Boston, that are I don't know if they use them in other places. I spend most of my time in Boston or like the greater Boston area, not necessarily just in, so it's like I don't know if they say these things other places. I've never been out of the country either. Quick aside, I knew kid went out of the country like twice a year when I went to private school. I was there on scholarship, so I was the poor kid. That's a joke. I'm fine. Uh, but like I was seen sort of as like a poor kid because I didn't have a skiing house. I didn't travel the world on every single vacation. Yeah, I really did like it there, though. It was very nice. I keep hearing the mice. I've never left the USA either. Yeah, because it's just so big. Like, there are states larger than most European countries. I would love to live in Europe. Or Canada. I don't know. My main goal in life is to be an actor, which does require quite a bit of traveling. Because a lot of the time they film in places outside of the US because it's cheaper. Florida and Italy are the same size. Yeah, that makes sense. Florida looks like a penis, like a flaccid penis on the US. That's also a stupid joke. I'm sorry for all the stupid dick jokes. I'm gonna eat the microphone. That probably sounded gross. I'm sorry. ASMR. I think I'm becoming delirious with either dehydration or sleep deprivation. Or both. Ooh, it connect to my finger. Woo! I don't even know if this is working. It should be. But I don't know. It was working earlier, I know that much, but that was when it was on the PlayStation, so I don't know if it still works. Give me some other accents to do. I want to keep doing things, keep saying words. I do enjoy randomly slipping in and out of accents. It tends to confuse people a little bit. Just confuse. I'm a rather confusing person, honestly. I feel like I do a lot of things that are not considered normal. Okay, I have to go make a goodnight post so I don't have to do it right before bed. Good for you. Schedule things. I did that a lot. Especially when I did like the Percy Jackson memes, which I stopped for my own mental health. I should paint my nails. They look boring like this. I'm gonna paint them black. In the dark black though, because that's cool. I like glowy things. And I like glitter too. I really don't know what I'm doing with my life. Well, I mean, I aspire to be an actor. Like, if I could do that for a living, that would be the fucking greatest thing in the entire world. Acting is like. Coffee's done. Acting is like my escape because I do have a good life, but there's a lot of shit that really sucks in it, and acting is sort of my escape from that, and content creation most of the time. I really love coming on here. Shut up! I really love coming here and making content because I know that I can make some people's days better because they think that I'm funny for whatever reason. Why do you think I'm fun? I'm literally just a random kid. I'm just a random. For the love of God, I heard you! It's the coffee machine. I'm just some random 14-year-old trans boy on the internet just doing nonsense. I feel like my channel is ADHD. Nothing. I don't have a niche. I couldn't commit to a niche. I do too much. My Sachi. Pepper, no! I dropped her. I'm so sorry. Are you okay? But why do you guys enjoy watching this? It's just so weird. And I know that I enjoy watching a lot of weird stuff. Like, I'm a theater kid, for God's sakes. Musicals are the fucking weirdest shit on the entire in the entire world. What time is it? 10:12. Still got time. Like, seriously, why do you enjoy this? I'm not particularly funny, I don't think. So I have my moments. The microphone. I do have my moments, and I guess I have some good opinions. But like, I just don't understand. The whole idea that I have like 600 subscribers, I think, ish. I don't know. It fluctuates. You couldn't tell, but there are 350, no, 600 and something people who actively want to continue seeing my content. And thousands of people do see it, which is absolutely fucking wild to me. Cause that means that there are people on the other side of the planet who see the stuff that I make. Which is insane to think about. And I can interact with people. Like, I'm in a group chat with two awesome people, Amy, or at another Homo sapien, I believe is her handle right now, and my friend Raiden, or the Nick's Cabin. Amy's from UK and Raiden is from, I believe, India. And I'm from the US. And that's just such a wide variety of places. We're all in different time zones, so usually when we're talking, at least one of us should be asleep or in school. It's just crazy to think about. It also makes me feel and like I'm gonna have an existential crisis, because then I start thinking about the world really isn't that big. Like, if people from fucking wherever see this, it's not like it's that far away, especially in the grand scheme of things. Like, the other side of the world is not that long of a trip, especially if you go by plane. With modern technology, it's like an insanely short amount of time to fly around the fucking world. I feel like I'm having an existential crisis. You know what's a fun little story? I have been filled with existential dread since the age of 4. Because a couple of my family members had died. So I now understood what death was. I sort of understood the concept of aging. So then I was sort of just I would cry on my birthdays because I was scared of growing up. I want to grow up. I wanted to stay small and little and not dying forever. I still do. I wish I was still mine. Yeah, I feel like 5. This is starting to hurt my finger. Ooh, there's a mark. I feel like 5. 4 or 5. That was a good age. But if I could go back to there, I definitely would. Especially if I could keep the brain that I have now, I would know where I want to go, know what I want to do with my life. I would know that I was earlier so that maybe I could go on hormone blockers and not have to deal with all the shit of being female. It sucks. Noises. Hi, welcome back, Luz. I just had an existential crisis real quick. It was fun, I guess. I don't know. I am shaking so much. I should probably go to sleep. You know, I am. So I. Being biologically female actually the worst. It is. It fucking sucks. This might be too much information, but I'm currently menstruating. I'm my period, which sucks for so many reasons. First of all, because I have really fucking awful cramps. I have mood swings. I have so much fucking blood. Like the whole 9 yards. And I'm trans. I am a trans boy. So it also causes me a shitload of dysphoria because every time I have to go to the bathroom, which is already not a great experience for me being trans, every time I go to the bathroom, it's just another reminder. Oh, Liz, you're not a boy. Not really. You're female. Just remember that, please. It's like a big fuck you from my body. Should put this back on. Keep the audio at least somewhat consistent. I don't want to end the video off somber, so I need to do funny things again. I'll do more accents. What should I do? Give me something to say, and I'll say it in a funny accent. I'll say it in a French accent. That was not French. French accent. French is sort of like throaty, you know? Like Russian, you do a lot of rolling of the tongue. You do that in French as well. A lot of guttural noises, like in the back of the throat, like like you are hucking a globe of phlegm. But Russian is definitely more at the front of is more like with the tongue. You definitely engage like different parts of your face for different accents, and I definitely do a lot of like different facial expressions depending on the accent that I'm doing. For Russian, I usually sort of scrub a little bit. I'm like making my face a little bit smaller, and then with French, I sort of like loosen out. It's in the back of my throat. I do not need much focus on the front of my face. I kind of loosen, and my eyes become wider. I am a bit more flowy and I don't know how best to describe it. It's sort of just like different parts of the face and the body engage depending on what sort of accent you want to do. And then there's also like the different emphasis on different parts of the word. Like in French, you definitely emphasize parts of words and sentences to convey different emotion than you do in English. They are Romance languages, yes, but French, you definitely like. Those fucking mice. Definitely engage like different parts of yourself, like different. It's very different languages. I'd say two of the most similar languages are probably English and German. They're very similar. They have like similar pronunciation, like faces that you need to make to be able to say the words, and they're like English is a Germanic language. It is very like I feel like aggressive is the best way to describe it. And then there is French, much more flowy, gentle. There is Russian, which is much more like at the front of the face, more guttural and like like the noise of like a tiger, like growling sort of, and it is like spitty, like you feel like there's a lot of spit, like Jonathan Groff when he's performing on stage and he just spits on the audience. That actually happened to me during Hadestown. Not me specifically, but like the actor who was playing Orpheus. He like spit all across the crowd at one point, and the same thing happened with one of the fates as well. It was pretty funny, very funny actually. Yeah. Fuck, I'm so good at words. Pretty good at accents. Actually, I feel like I'm learning this now. I'm gonna like watch this back and see how I'm actually doing at accents. Because this is pretty cool, actually getting to like practice in front of people, sort of. There's only one person watching right now, but still, it's something. It is something. I really don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm sort of just hanging out. This is nice. How are you doing? Tired? Me too. Saying certain stuff or making certain sounds emphasizes certain parts of your face. I've spent the past few weeks learning to say sounds with less jaw tension. La la la. Yeah, I have jaw problems sometimes where my jaw will lock up, uh, because everything is fucking stupid. Like I get injured a lot. I have like weird muscles, weird bones. I'm very flexible, actually. Look at this. This is kind of cool. Something that I can do. Hang on a second. I can like dancer, the excuse me, the dancer leg lift. Like I can do it behind myself. Like woo. I'm very flexible boy. But I also sprain things a lot and break things a lot and get injured very very easily. Ah, I took Pepper. No, Pepper. Pepper is definitely my most prized possession, probably. I love her more than I love myself, which is not a high bar, but is still something. Fuck. I I dropped the chair. Stop making noises, mouse! I swear to fuck! I like swearing. Ha! My favorite swear word is twat. That's actually a lot more fun to say in a Russian accent. I feel like it has more of like a more effect, I guess, is what I'm trying to get across. Twat. When I say it in my normal accent, twat. When I say it in a Russian accent, twat is like I feel like it projects farther. It feels more like oh, there's two people watching now. Hello, second person. How are you doing? I'm practicing accents and swearing and saying my favorite cuss word. It's very fun. This is my actual accent versus the Russian accent I've been doing. And then there's also British, which is pretty fun and pretty easy as well. Different dialects of British, which definitely have like different, like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm saying. I do know what I'm saying, but I also don't. I understand the words that are coming out of my mouth, but I'm worried that other people won't. I feel like an. But Russian is definitely favorite accent. Russian, and then and then there's French. French is also very good. French accent. It comes right after Russian accent. And then I don't know if it died or what. What happened? Are you dead?
Rip to the audio. Ah well. Whoops. Turn off. Thank you. Now we're back to the shitty phone audio, but it's better than nothing. I was ranking my favorite accents that I can do. Russian is definitely top of list, and then there is French. French is definitely second of the list. My normal accent, British. British is always fun. Then probably German. German is very similar to French and Russian. It's sort of like French and Russian if they were combined. Is S become Z's and W's become V's often, and it feels jaunty, I guess, would be like bouncy and jaunty and like woo 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 woo. And probably Irish would be next. I like Irish as well. That one's pretty fun. Scottish is another fun one. It's like feels guttural as well, sort of like Russian. But Russian is definitely favorite. It's very fun to use. It's very fun to talk in. I feel like I'm going to spit on it. It's fun. Spitting on enemies. Spit on your enemies. Good life advice with Gurvis. Oh, Gurvis. That is fun to say in a Russian accent. Gurvis. Wow. I have my glass of water. That is definitely not vodka. I'm leaning into Russian stereotypes because this is fun. Speaking accent with speaking Spanish with my weird weird lisp is strange. Lisps sound annoying. Stutter, if you couldn't tell. Excuse me, I inhaled some of the water. Excuse me. Excuse me again, I burped. My throat hurts now. The water is strong. It's vodka. I have a lisp stutter. Sounds awful. That does sound awful, man. I have a stutter, and I constantly stumble over the word stutter. Like, especially if I'm having, like, a flare-up with string, and then somebody will be trying to... I'll try to communicate what's happening with somebody, and I'll say... And I'll just be stuck with... I have a I can't mimic a stutter very well, but I'll just be like go over and over. I have a like trying to get the word out to explain what's happening. I feel like scientists are real dicks sometimes. Like lisp, that one's mean. Stutter, that one's mean. Hippopotamonster esquidelliophobia, that one's really mean, and also really funny. But that's beside the point. I do really enjoy accents, though. Accents are a very fun thing for me to do. I doing accents mostly. I keep saying the same things over and over again. Can you tell that I'm running out of talking points? Probably. I really don't know what I am doing most of the time, especially when I go on live and I am not like gaming or something, because then I am just sort of here and trying to entertain without any sort of thing for me to be entertained by. My ADHD sort of just takes over and I'm just like, oh, I'm looking at this, oh look, Jeremy is weird, oh, I don't know what this book is about because I ordered it a while ago and I completely forgot about it. Oh, I love the goldfinch so much, and Boris is my favorite character, and he's great, and I really, really enjoy this book, and I really love Donald Tartt's writing style. This has just turned into a book review of Donald Tartt. I need to read her other stuff, honestly. She's an amazing author. I love even... I'm only this far in. I'm pretty sure I need to update my Goodreads. I'm not completely certain. Go follow my Goodreads! I'm only 243 pages in, out of 771. So, there's only 771 pages in this book? Damn. But I'm not that far in. And I, like, the way she writes Theo's perspective, I'm gonna slip back the accent because it's fun. The way she writes Theo's perspective, it just feels so, like, real and correct. This is coming from someone who's dealt with trauma. Definitely not losing your mom in a fucking terrorist attack on a museum. But, like, the way that she writes his trauma, it feels very accurate and it feels real. Like, the way, and especially the way that she talks about him dealing with the death of his mother. I have not lost a parent. I have both of my parents. I'm so lucky for that. But I have lost a lot of loved ones. And the way that they write, they're wanting to talk about it with guidance counselors, family members, friends, anybody, it feels very real to me, especially. And he, like, the way that Donna writes it, he he feels like if he talks about it, that it becomes more real, and that is not good. I feel like that. If I talk about the death in a way that is not joke, I cope with comedy at the time. That is why I slip into accents when I'm scared. That is why I joke when bad things happen. I use comedy as a defense mechanism as well as a social tool. I use it for a lot of different things. So the way that I cope is by being silly, making jokes, doing stupid shit. The way that Theo copes is by trying to keep things to himself. He is silent. Like, I don't remember where I read this, but it was talking about somebody. It was like, I wish that you would cry out loud because you cry silently, and this makes me feel like you can't voice what you're saying because you are worried about what other people think and feel too much to be able to let yourself think and feel about the trauma. You know? I feel like this is heavy subject matter. This got deep all of a sudden. I deliberately lower my voice so I supposedly sound tougher when I'm terrified. Yeah, I will slip into accents out of fear. Like, that is something that I legitimately will do. I will just, like, I will be talking, and then I will randomly just be, stop talking like this, talking, British, I'll start talking British accent, I'll start talking in an Irish accent, I'll start talking in Australian accent, in French accent, in Russian accent, whatever sort of accent I land on, I use this as a definition because it usually makes people laugh, which will really get whatever is scaring you, if it's a person especially, to be confused or to laugh even, which gets them to back off. This got heavy all of a sudden. I'm sorry, man. There's only one person watching this right now, but somebody else will probably watch it after it's done. No idea, though. I don't know what people are into. I only know myself. But I do feel like the way that Donna writes Theo just feels accurate. Also, Andy is really funny in the book. Movie, there are some times where he's funny, like the prom dress thing, which was in the book. Like, that's pretty much a direct quote when Andy's like, I thought you were watching your weight, trying to fit into your prom dress to Theo. But then he is sort of like, he also he gives Theo his phone at one point because Theo is going to Hobie's house for the first time, which is like down or whatever in the slums. He runs an antique shop. So Andy gives Theo his phone. Let me find the excerpt really quickly. Fucking mice! Let me find the excerpt. That is... Okay, here it is. I don't need this. I said, looking at the sleek little phone with an anime still of virtual girl Aki, naked in porty thigh-high boots on the lock screen. That's just Andy's lock screen. Alright, Andy. Andy. All of the little comedy in this book, they just feel very correct and real, because not everything in life is one thing. In tragedies, I feel like often so many things are it's just the sadness. All of it is the sadness. But in this, it is like a coming of age, a queer of age novel. Very, very good. I'm not even finished with it yet. But in this novel, it just feels like real life, of the way that the characters interact with each other, because of the way that they, like, people still make jokes even when it is sad. Even when you are sad, you are depressed, you still make jokes. A lot of people, like me, use it as a defense mechanism, or you might be using it as, like, a way to try to show people that you are fine, that it's okay. Or maybe it is somebody trying to help you by making a joke, making light of the situation, trying to, like, help you out by showing you that it is not all, or showing you that, like, it is okay and not everything has to be said. This turned into a book review. In a Russian accent, a shitty Russian accent. This, I don't know, man. I'm. This turned into a discussion of my own personal trauma and a book review. Should I actually review these books when I finish them? Be More Chill, definitely a funny book review, because this book is fucking hilarious. Also, Jeremy's implied bisexuality, again, it goes crazy. And then The Goldfinch, oh my god, this book. Ah! I love the smell of books. I love how book smells so much. Oh, it's so nice. Also, just got rid of a bunch of books because I'm cleaning my room right now, and there are a lot of books that I haven't read in years and probably won't read again or ever, because a lot of my family gets me a lot of books, which I definitely appreciate. I love that. I'm an avid reader, as you can probably tell, but the fucking books just with me, plus the other 5 that I'm reading right now. You wanna know the books that I'm reading? Even if you don't, I'm going to tell you. The books that I'm reading are a comic called The Deep Dark, which is very good so far. Dear Evan Hansen, but the novel, also pretty good so far. Jared is fucking hilarious. The Goldfinch, Be More Chill, Stephen King's It, and I'm about to start reading this, An Education in Malice, which also looks pretty good. I also really like the cover. It's very pretty. It has like nice flowers on it. It's very nice. Very, very, very nice. Also, hopefully I will be getting an acting agent soon, so maybe I will actually be able to get acting jobs, which, god, that's literally a dream. Because last year, when, like, in the school year, I was missing a lot of school because of anxiety attacks and, like, very shitty mental health. I just turned German for a second. Very mental health. And, like, I came out as bisexual to my bestie. Oh, congratulations, my friend. Good for you. Falling out of the accent once again. And falling back in. So my mental health was, like, very, very, very poor. And so I, was missing a lot of school because my anxiety often manifests in stomach troubles, like I would puke and stuff. The novel looks like it was way better than the musical. Does Evan type his therapy letter at school? Yeah, he does. Because his mom is like, oh, you need to finish your letter. And he's like, I'll do it at school, Mom. It's fine. She said she doesn't support it, but she respects my choice. What choice? Being bisexual isn't a fun choice. Do you think I wouldn't be a cis straight girl if I could? I don't want to be a girl, but that's because I'm trans, and yeah. But, like, if I could just have not been trans and bi and ace, I probably would have picked that option. What was I talking about? Trauma. Oh, right, school. But during that time when I was having, like, very, very shitty mental health, like, missing so much school because of it, like, ton of absence days, my mom said to me, if you can get through the rest of the year without one more absence because of anxiety, then I will get you an acting agent over the summer. Which she didn't do, but it's okay because I also forgot about reminding her. It's fine. But now we still need to do that before the end of the year, or else I will become pissy. But, oh, there's 4 people now. Hello, 4 people. I'm doing accents and talking about trauma. Isn't that fun? But now I am going to get an acting agent, so that's really cool because hopefully I will be able to actually get an agent, get jobs and stuff. Why does he print that? Well, Evan prints the letter because he needs to, like, give it to his therapist. And for some reason he can't fucking excuse me. For some reason he can't fucking email. I'm a theater child who will do anything for Hamilton tickets. That just made me think of Sincerely Me Reprise, which is like they're writing more letters, and these are from, like, Connor and Evan while Connor was rehab. And it's it's like it's something about sucking dicks for meth in rehabs, which is really, it's just so funny. And then like Connor and Jared just start singing a duet about how cool Jared is. Jared is hilarious. I love Jared. I actually have a cousin named Jared. Older cousin. He's like second cousin or whatever. But he's close enough to cousin that I call him cousin. He also owns a pizza shop. Oh wait, no, that's Carwin. Jared's brother. Brother. That is a word I have trouble with. Words with two R's. Definitely difficult Russian accent. When you do not actually have Russian accent, when you are put on an accent for whatever reason. I just turned French for a moment there as well. For instead of for. I want pizza now. Oh, pizza's amazing. I love pizza. I love me. It's beautiful, and when you're beautiful, it's a beautiful freaking day. It's a beautiful freaking day. Heather, Veronica. Oh my gosh, that's so bad. I want to make a short about my dream roles list because it is very funny. It consists of several mildly severely problematic men, a traumatized 12-year-old with mommy issues and daddy issues, both of them. He has both. A dead girl with amnesia, 2 stoners, and a porn-addicted simp. Can you guess who they are? Also, weirdly, Will Rowland has played like 3 of my dream roles. He's played Seymour from Little Shop of Horrors. He played Jeremy here from Be More, and he has played Jared from Dear Evan Hansen. So that's pretty fun. I really want to be Veronica, but I would die during rehearsals for Dead Girl Walking. I want to be JD really, really badly. Like, that is... I turned French again, I will just go with it now. Like, JD is one of my dream roles. I love him so much. Especially, like, Freeze Your Brain, Meant to Be Yours. Like, those songs are so fucking good. It's like, oh... I'm gender fluid and bare over weed is the reason I'm even capable of even feeling feminine. She gives me so much envy and I'm AFAB. David Wilbert Weed is fucking amazing. She is an icon. I'm pretty sure she was Janice, wasn't she, in Mean Girls? Not the movie, not the original movie. Original movie is very, very good. I don't know what accent this is now. I'm good. Switching back to Russian. The original Mean Girls movie is very, very good. Cult classic, absolutely amazing. The new movie, shite. Actual shite. It is... There are some very cool things, like the garage door that, like, opening like a stage curtain or whatever, that transition. Very, very good. And there are some very many parts, but it's mostly just weird and bad, you know? Veronica, son of a bitch, she really said freeze your brain. She was Janice in the musical. Okay, so I was correct. She did play Janice in the stage version. The stage version is very good. I like the stage version. So Mean Girls in June. That's so cool. Mean Girls is going to be one of the upcoming productions in my local community theater, which is really awesome. The shows are like, there's Cinderella, Macbeth, there is an original play which is going to be very fun. I'm excited for that one. There is Mean Girls. There is the to be determined one. We're going to decide that one later, and since I am on like the student voice thing or whatever it is, I get to help choose, which is pretty cool. Also, Ryan McCartan sang "Go Walking" one time, and people in the comments were like, "Wow, we're like now Barrett has to do Meant to Be Yours." Yeah, she does. That would be great. The Katie I saw was amazing. I bet Broadway specifically, like being on Broadway would be so fucking cool, or being in like any movie or TV show, because that one is like immortalized. That was very, very French. Immortalized. It's like, is being on stage. That is definitely absolutely fucking amazing, because it's like a different experience every single night. Every single performance is a different experience. every single time. Like, you do not get the same experience twice in theater. You might get close, but it will still be at least slightly different because nothing can go the exact same way twice. It is literally impossible unless you are a fucking pro. And, like, I feel like there was just such a big difference between stage and screen acting. Like, what I do primarily is stage work. Fucking nice. But I can also do like screen, it's very different, like the way that you use your body, the way that your face moves. Like, on stage you have to be a lot more animated because it is far away, it's darker, you're up higher, there people can see you as well, so you gesticulate a lot, you move your face in a lot more animated manner than you would when you are on screen, because they have close-ups, they have camera angles, they take multiple cuts. So there are like ups and downs to both of them. And I really, it's very difficult to choose which one I like better. I've definitely had more experience with stage acting than screen acting. These fucking mice are going to scare the shit out of me and I'm going to have a fucking heart attack. Shut up! But I feel like it's just, like, the fuck is that noise? There's like a high-pitched squealing coming from upstairs. It's probably the TV. My mom is watching something. I'm gonna go, it's getting late. That is fair. I also need to go soon, in like 5 minutes-ish. 6 minutes, but same difference. Love you all. Love you too, Lewis. Have fun. Rest of evening and tomorrow and however long it is until I post or I'm online again. I have no idea. It's me, I'm in your attic. Oh, that's nice. Join my cat. My cat, she hangs out up there sometimes. Whenever we open the attic, the cat immediately runs for the attic. I don't know why. It's gross up there. It's hot. It is falling apart. It is like the floors are all creaky and gross and covered in dirt and shit. It's awful. The rat's pretty chill up here though. They gave vodka. Oh, I have vodka. That's a joke. This is water. Please don't come me. I'm 14 and scared of alcohol and drugs. Vodka. I am having a mental breakdown, but that is nothing new. I have mental breakdowns on the daily. Even though I am scared of drugs and alcohol, I am very curious about what they feel like and what they taste like as well. I am curious what alcohol tastes like, specifically. I have had champagne before, in a limo, at a wedding. I have also had champagne on New Year's before. I have accidentally tasted beer a couple of times because of like mixing up cans in the darkness. My father drinks a lot. Don't tell him I said that. But sometimes mixing up like seltzer cans with beer cans in the darkness and like taking a sip before you realize what's happening and then swallowing just because like you are like already drinking. So what is even the point of spitting it out? Veronica, JD, don't blow up the school. JD, what? Kaboom! JD is very chaotic. It's very fun though. Excuse my voice crack. Yeah. I don't know what's happening. It's puberty, guys! I'm going through puberty now and my voice is cracking. What the fuck am I talking about? It is getting a bit late. We'll have to go in minutes. But this has been very fun. It has also been almost 2 hours. Initially I was going to stream security breach, but then the camera did not work for whatever reason, and I got fucking pissed, so I decided maybe I should not game, because, especially horror game, because maybe I will rage and then throw controller at screen and break the television, which would not be ideal, especially because we do not have the money to buy another television right now. And then we also have like the issue of it like bounce back and hit me in the face, which would suck because I wear glasses. I'd break my glasses. My grandma's dog actually one time, he broke my glasses. He headbutted me in the face. He was in my lap. I was petting him, and then for whatever reason, he threw himself up, hit me directly in the face. My glasses went like against my face. They broke. One of the lenses fell. I had to get new glasses. And well, actually, because I get glasses from Pear or whatever, it's called Pear. Because I get glasses from here, which is online store, I had to wait a while for my glasses to come. So I had the option of either being blind or being half blind. Or my mom taped up the glasses and put the lens back in and then like taped it, which did not really work. I felt a bit like Harry Potter. His glasses were taped in the middle, but like mine were on the side. Still, I felt it was not good. Me when I pull up my hair, yeah, I look like I have a reverse mullet now when I pull up my hair because it is just like at the wrong length. So like when I pull it back and I don't pin it, I look like I have a reverse mullet. It looks very, very bad. I look like shit. Now I look like I just have a regular mullet. I have a mullet, y'all. I look so good. I just turned like German, Swedish, I think. I love this little Duxolotl. It is a rack mixed with an axolotl. I love both of those things. Specifically rubber ducks. I love rubber ducks. Rubber ducks are amazing. I have a collection. My uncle, he has a Jeep, so he gets a lot of rubber ducks on the hood. Those fucking mice! I swear to God, I'm going to murder you. But my uncle, he has a Jeep, so he gets a lot of rubber ducks on his hood of his car, and then he gives a lot of them to me because I really love rubber ducks. They're so I just love them. Look at them. They're amazing. It's my hyperfixation. I know how to say words sometimes. I have like 10 or 12 or something. I don't know. I don't know. And I also got a little tiny resin one from when I went to the Madeline May concert. My friend, they gave me one, which was very nice. Ride the Cyclone. Oh, I love Ride the Cyclone. I love Ride the Cyclone. Ride the Cyclone is amazing. I love Jane. Jane Doe's one of my dream roles. She's the dead girl with amnesia. I wish he squeaked better. But if he did squeak better, then the dogs would come after him and fight him, which would not be so fun because I love him and I don't want him to die. He was a birthday gift, actually. He was a birthday gift from my friend, whose name I will not say for privacy reasons, since I still know her. Yes, I know about Ariella, Philip, and Millie earlier, but I don't talk to them anymore. I don't know where they are. But I don't want my friend who gave me this to get potentially doxxed if somebody decides that they don't like me and want to dox my friends. But I got this little thing as a birthday gift from my friend. We were hanging out on my birthday, like walking around town, and they were like, okay, so I know you like rubber ducks. Which one do you want? And they pulled 2 rubber ducks out of their bag, and they presented me with one. One of them was an axolotl duck, and one of them was a like an artist duck, I guess. It had like a mustache and a beret and like a stripy shirt and a shit shirt and like a pink palette and a pink. It was very cute. But I chose the axolotl duck because I love axolotls. Also, the other one was not squeaky, which is a downside. I love squeaky. I want to play Ocean. Ocean's amazing. Ocean's so funny. I'd also like to play like pretty much anybody in Ride the Cyclone, honestly. They're all just so good. Their voices are really high though. Like all of them have some insane high notes except for Ricky and Misha. I could probably do Misha though because I can do like accents pretty well. Shouty. Misha saying shouty is shouty. I don't know how to fucking say it. But Misha saying that word SHAWTY whatever. That's just so fucking funny. He's just why does he say it so much? He's I remember from the show he said like, you might know me by the name of Bad Egg. I am pretty popular on the YouTubes. It's just so funny. Yes, I too am pretty popular on the YouTubes. It's just fucking stupid. As am I. I don't understand what my haircut is right now. I feel like I look like season 1 Jonathan Myers. Sort of. Or like if Mike and Will had a child. Or if their hair had a child. Look at this. Oh, comment just happened as soon as I took these off. Great. When I saw Red Cyclone, Ricky unbuttoned his shirt and I told my sister I'm a minor. It's pretty funny. That is actually very, very funny. Ricky is so fun. Ricky is amazing. Also when he like touches Ocean's face. Oh shit, it is 10:58. I need to go. I need to go to bed. I will see you later. The only person watching this. Have a great night. I hope you had fun. This was very fun for me. I also got to practice accents, which is always fun. I love doing accents, especially with people, although usually I am too anxious to do so. I need to go or else my mom will get angry at me and I might get to do homeschooling, which would really suck because I hate school and I would like to homeschool. That is all. I will see you later. This is Gorvis signing out. Au revoir.